I got us donuts.
Those are so bad for you.
Oh no, are they moldy? I mean, are they
know.
poisoned? Are you allergic?
No, I'm just saying.
You're judging my food choices based on a false standard of health again, aren't you? Guilty.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy. On this episode of when the science people don't actually believe the science, right? When the woke narrative doesn't line up with the science, just claim that is racist, right? The opposition to your narrative is racist. And that is what we're talking about here today, as a woke school district out in Los Angeles reportedly shared a video of a nutritionist who works for an Oreo maker blaming obesity on food apartheid, essentially saying that people are obese because of food apartheid, not because of the individual choices that they make in regards to what they put in their mouths. So we got a whole lot of things going on here, including the denial of food science, basic nutritional science by nutritionists, in the name of wokeness, where she denies science in order to make excuses for why people are fat and never place the blame on them for the fact they're fat. They must be fat because I guess the world is racist. Okay. Yeah, that's basically what's going on here. So I want to read about this because this type of nonsense really is poisoning our society. It really is. A major school district diversity and equity officer reportedly shared a video of a nutritionist for a massive junk food company who tells her tens of thousands of social media followers that the idea of eating healthy is racist. Los Angeles Unified School District's Human Relations, Diversity, and Equity shared the video on its Instagram story, according to a tweet posted Monday by the parent advocacy group LA Parent Union. All right, so the school Instagram, which probably shouldn't exist, shared this to their Instagram story. And this is not the first time that this, Instagram account here for this school district has shared this type of stuff. I mean, look at this. Look at this. I mean, this, again, should be no surprises what is being shared on this Instagram account. I mean, good thing they don't have that many followers, but still, it's just the fact that they're promoting this stuff. Okay? Again, it blows my mind that schools are involved in this. It really does. In the video, corporate nutritionist Kara Nadim Diop blames, quote, fat phobia and systems of oppression for creating false hierarchies of food that suggest some foods are healthier than others. She also tells her audience that people should, quote, eat without guilt, regardless of what society says. Niambu Diop is a senior scientist in nutrition and ingredient research for Mondelez International, the multinational company behind Chips Ahoy, Oreos, and Sour Patch Kids. On Instagram, she uses the handle at Black Nutritionist to suggest that nutrition standards are rooted in whiteness. Mondelez is worth more than $80 billion, according to the Wall Street Journal. All right, so here's the thing. This nutritionist obviously has some ulterior motives here, right? What motive could she have to tell people that eating healthy is rooted in white supremacy, right? Or systems of oppression? I don't know. Could it be the fact that she works for a snack food company, right? A company that literally makes billions making people fat and obese, okay? Selling them these false ideas of what health and nutrition is about, right? Yeah, this woman, to me, seems to be more concerned about pushing propaganda than she is about black women, right? Let's read more here. The video shared by the LA School District also includes an appearance by activist Maya Fano, who uses the Instagram handle Savage Times Fatty and insists that, quote, the only foods that are bad for you are foods that contain allergens, poisons, and contaminants. The U.S. Department of Agriculture recommends limiting consumption of sodium, added sugars, and saturated fats. Yeah, so this is the nutritionist here, the black nutritionist, going off on white people on social media for essentially calling her out on her nonsense and basically saying that, hey, you guys fail to see the sins of your fathers, why black women are constantly being belittled and oppressed, right? Because of, white people in the past, okay? Which, again, is classic woke revolutionary. Nobody ever criticized me because you people are evil because of what your ancestors did in the past. Therefore, I don't deserve criticism. When again, this person here is only looking out for herself. She's not actually looking out for black women, because you know how these woke revolutionaries always talk about how black people are negative disproportionately affected by something. Well, they don't talk about heart attacks and diabetes, right? And why is that? Well, that's because black people, at least in America, our diets are not all that healthy, okay? And the reason why is because we're undereducated on health and nutrition. It's actually something that should be taught in schools, but it's not, right? We're too busy teaching kids how to be woke. And then you got woke revolutionaries out here who are also telling women it's okay to be fat because, I don't know, eating healthy is racist, right? Again, these people claim they're fighting for black people. They care about black lives when there are millions of black lives that are lost every single year at the hands of obesity, right? But hey, again, these are people that's supposed to be fighting for, black women, okay, and black lives. So that being said, let's actually go ahead and enroll this video for you guys so that you can see more about what was being put out there by this school district and what they were promoting.
I got us donuts.
Those are so bad for you.
Oh no, are they moldy? I mean, are they poisoned? Are you allergic?
No, I'm just saying.
You're judging my food choices based on a false standard of health again, aren't you? Guilty.
Diet culture, fat phobia, and systems of oppression have created false hierarchies of food, and it shows up everywhere.
For instance, harmful thought patterns like earning food through exercising, or that dessert is the reward for the punishment of eating vegetables.
Remember that you do not need to earn food.
We are all incorrectly taught from a young age that our size, and therefore the foods that we eat, are markers of our self-worth. Moralizing food can lead to harmful relationships with food and disordered eating.
Instead of focusing on good and bad choices, try to approach food with neutrality in mind.
The only foods that are bad for you are foods that contain allergens, poisons, and contaminants, or food that is spoiled or is otherwise inedible.
Eat without guilt, regardless of what society says.
Smarter in seconds.
Just so you guys know, the reason why donut is considered to be a bad food is because it is very calorie dense without any real nutritional value. You're not getting any vitamins, you're not getting any minerals, anything like that. You're getting just fat and sugar, okay? That's what you're getting from a donut. Those are not very nutritious for your body, okay? Versus eating something like, I don't know, broccoli or chicken breast or even, brown rice or, foods that actually provide nutritional value for your body with less calories, that are less energy intensive, right? So when you put too much energy in your body, you have too much calories in your body, and you're not burning that off, okay, through diet and exercise, what happens is that your body puts on fat. And it is easy to put on fat when you're eating a bunch of donuts that have a ton of calories versus eating less calorie dense foods that have more nutritional value. Again, a nutritionist, you would think, would understand that, right? They would understand that stuff, but apparently understanding of that is racist. Yeah, so again, the problem here is that a lot of these school districts are getting in bed with these woke revolutionaries, not realizing that you are exposing your kids to potentially extremist content. Because the content that these school districts might be sharing may be harmless, but once the kids actually go and look at the influencers and check out the influencers, you're going to see that, these influencers are putting things out on their personal pages that kids shouldn't be exposed to, right? But these schools aren't vetting this stuff. They're just trying to promote a message. In a Wednesday comment to the California Globe, an LAUSD spokesperson said the video did not originate with any district employee, but did not deny that the video was shared on the HRDE account. Wait, how is that possible? Right? So are you saying that this account is not an official account? Because if it wasn't shared by an employee, then who's running that account? Right? Is a non-employee running that account? Quote, we support the highest nutritional standards for our students and continue to ensure all social media content promotes a safe, welcoming, and affirming learning environment for all, the district spokesperson said. LAUSD's official food policy includes a commitment to serving students, quote, healthy food. The district did not respond to the Daily Caller's request for comment. In another video, Niab Diop instructs her over 55,000 Instagram followers to decolonize their plate because black people's health status has way more to do with food apartheid and environmental racism than whether the chicken on their plate is fried or not. That's BS. That's BS because black people in America You have a choice about whether or not you want to eat fried chicken or, baked chicken or grilled chicken. And that most certainly has more to do with your size and your weight than white people, right? Or so-called oppression. Again, these people will do anything they can to deflect criticism and blame, right? It's woe is me, I'm a victim, nothing's my fault. Quote, the war on obesity is just used to justify shame and oppression. The Diop wrote in another Instagram post, all diagnoses get ruled out and losing weight becomes the prescribed solution to all health problems. This is racist, divisive, and dangerous to all of us. Wow. So actually telling black women, hey, you need to lose some weight, right? You're getting too big. Your arteries are getting clogged up. You have some heart problems. You can't breathe. Lose some weight, exercise, something that we know objectively will help prolong their lives. Apparently, that's racist and anti-black, right? According to the woke black nutritionist. Nadia Diop says her goal is to give black women the tools centered on their unique lived experience to empower them to better nurture their bodies and minds. Wow. Sounds like a con artist to me. Guys, no matter what these woke revolutionaries say, fat phobia or obesity or eating healthy foods is not racist, okay? You should eat healthy because it's going to help you live longer. It's good for your body, and we know that, right? And what really blows my mind is how these woke revolutionaries who claim to be the party of science, right? They love science. They always want to deny science when science doesn't fit their narrative. It's absolutely amazing how that works, right? But let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, share a black conservative perspective. Peace.